Happy Wednesday, Thrive family, and welcome to the word for Wednesday. Our word today is the word honor. And I chose that because we are marching towards Mother's Day, and that's a day all about what? Honoring. Honoring our moms, taking a special day to make sure that we do that. Because let's just be honest, if there's not a day on the calendar, we're probably struggling to do that. So we're struggling to find time to honor our parents, and in this case, specifically, honor our mother. Now, where does this idea come from? It really comes from the Old Testament. Paul picks it up in the New Testament when he's writing to the church in Ephesus. And in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 2, honor your mother and your father. Now, Paul doesn't even pretend to say he's coming up with this on his own. He's really quoting the Old Testament, both in Exodus and Deuteronomy, the first time the law was given, the second time the law was given. He wanted them to understand the importance of this word honor. And what's fascinating in the Ten Commandments is that this command is a transition point, meaning that God is beginning talking about himself. No other gods before me, no images, honor my name. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy, because that's the day I created as a day for rest and the stopping of work. And after he gives those four, he transitions into honor your mother and your father. So as you are giving weight to who God is and importance to God, now he says, I want to make sure you're doing that with your parents. And so Paul picks it up in the New Testament because in Greek culture, they had to be forced to honor. In other words, they had legal precedents that said, make sure you are honoring. And if you don't, you can't do this. It was considered, a bad thing, but they had to legally put it in to make sure that people were honoring their parents. And if you think about it, we struggle with the same thing. We have to have a special day because without that special day, let's just be honest, we probably would forget to honor our mothers. So we have Mother's Day and then honor our fathers later on Father's Day. But the whole concept in the book of Exodus goes to the word kabed. And kabed means to put weight to and importance to. And what they would teach is that our parents, the reason we honor them is they partnered with God in bringing us to life. And that it was important that we honored them. So God says, I want you to honor me. I want you to honor my name. And then I want you next. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to honor your parents. And kabed just means to give weight to and importance to them. So think about it. Who do you give weight to in your life and importance to for their advice, for their help, for, just being there for you? Who do you give that weight to? Most of us forget that God has given us this great built-in system called our parents, and that we need to be people who are honoring them, giving weight and importance to them. Otherwise, we just start looking around and we miss what God has given to us and the gift of our moms. For those of you who, like me, your mom is no longer here, then you get the opportunity, I think on this day, at least this is what I've done, is just reflect back on all the incredible things that our moms have done for us. And in doing so, the way we talk about them and the way that we remember them is a way to honor them. So honoring just doesn't stop because they are no longer here with us. It actually continues on in the way that we talk about them, in the way that we celebrate them, in the way that we remember them. So we are getting ready for Mother's Day, and we have something special for you this Sunday. We hope you'll tune in and watch and be a part of church at home. But I want you to think personally. You got a few days now. What are you going to do to honor your moms? What are you going to do this week to make sure that happens? And prepare, pray, ask God what he'd have you to do. But let's give importance and weight to our moms for the gift that they have been to us in our lives. That's the word for Wednesday. We hope you will join us on Sunday for Church at Home.